Hello, welcome back to the bee vlog. Got another swarm here. This will be my third swarm collected this year. This is actually the second swarm in this neighborhood. It seems that there's a neighbor right next door here that has a hive that keeps swarming. So I'll be happy to keep collecting the bees. This is not very high off the ground at all. It's just, maybe 4 feet, 5 feet off the ground. So I've got a box down there waiting to drop them in. So this should be a quick grab. Got a frame of old comb in the box. I'm just going to drop them right in. Trying to get as much of it as I can into the box so I don't have landing on the ground. They had just landed a few minutes ago. I got the call. Seems the last swarm that was in this neighborhood, they landed in the same spot, then they flew across the street, and then that's when I got the call from my friends there. Put the box down on the ground and see where they move to. And I put the box up under the limb and gave it another shake again, just to see if I could get the queen. There's still quite a bit of a cluster up there. Now they're flying like crazy. So we'll see where they move to now. All of that walking around and scrambling around in the branch is not the look of a swarm that is going to stay on the branch. It usually indicates that the queen's not there from what I've seen. So I'm guessing that little cluster there is going to be melting any minute now. Because they don't seem to be settling back down on the branch. They're all in the air. And all of that fanning you see at the entrance of the box, that's usually a good indicator that the queen is in there, and that's where the bees need to gather. So I think I got her. I just have to wait for the flights to settle down and the cloud of bees to diminish, and I can take this box out. It's pretty easy. I like it when they're that easy. Now it's time to put Queen Guinevere into the hive. This is not going to be their permanent location. As you can see, it's not ideal for a beehive, but at least it's level, and most of the weight of the boxes is over the wall. This is just going to be a temporary location until I have the time to move them to their more permanent home. like watching them march in, because then that kind of gives me the feeling that they're choosing to live there. But this is going to take forever, and I don't have the time to sit here and let them walk in on their own. So I'm going to just bump the box down and dump them in. And I let this pile kind of settle down a little bit. I'll put the lid on. And those that are left in the box will make their way back in. In addition to the frame of used comb, I also gave them a frame that has a little bit of honey on it, just so they have a little something as they get started in their new home, little home warming gift. Make sure I move all the frames together here. So that's it. Here's Queen Guinevere in her temporary location. Probably this Saturday I'll move her to another spot.